Hello everybody, what is going on? Steggy here with another headset review. Today I'm reviewing the SteelSeries 7H headset. Now it's been a while since I've reviewed a SteelSeries product, and I've had a few people asking me about this particular headset. I've covered a good amount of SteelSeries headsets, and people wanted me to review this one as well. So I shot SteelSeries an email, and here we are. So now that I have my hands on this headset, how does it stand against the competition out there? We'll stick past the break to find out. To kick things off, let's start with the design. Now, if you watch my other video reviews, the 7H probably looks familiar. Very familiar. That's because SteelSeries used the same design for their wireless headset, the 7XB. Besides the battery slot and the buttons, the 7H features the same body design and even the micro USB port as the 7XB. Now, the 7H, much like the 7XB, the 5H V2, and the 5XB, can be dismantled into 4 separate pieces: the headband, the 2 ear cups, and the cord. The 7H's micro USB cord ends in a 3.5mm configuration, so this is your standard stereo PC headset, which means you can use it on your PC straight out of the box, or you can use this on your Xbox 360 with either the SteelSeries audio mixer or the Astro Mix amp. This particular model of the 7H I'm reviewing is the Fnatic edition. Besides the colorway, what is the difference between the Fnatic edition and the regular 7H? The Fnatic edition of the 7H features different materials for the headband and ear cups. The ear cushions are made out of SteelSeries SoundBlock hybrid material. The part of the cushion that goes against your head is a breathable mesh type material, and the inner ring is made out of leather. This hybrid ear cushion aims to provide the sound isolation of the leather and pleather ear cushions, but provide greater comfort. When seeing this, one of the things I wanted to find out right away is how this will affect sound. So I compared it against the pleather ear cushions and cloth ear cushions that are also available for the 7H headset, but more on that in the sound portion. What I can say about the material design-wise is this: the ear cushions are definitely more breathable than the pleather cushions that I've used in headsets like the 7XB or the Siberia V2. That's basically the only problem you face with those headsets. They aren't uncomfortable, but they can certainly get hot because of the lack of breathability. I even like the SoundBlock cushion more than the standard cloth cushions as far as breathability goes, but the one negative that I can say about the SoundBlock cushion is that it's a bit weird feeling. It almost feels crinkly when you're putting your fingers on it or when you're moving it. There are no issues when they're stationary on your head, and they stay put quite nicely, but it's when you're moving them around that it sounds crinkly, almost like a garbage bag. But for the full breakdown of the sound cushions, stick around to the sound portion of this review to see what cushion is the best. But to wrap up the design portion, besides the dismantling aspect and the invisible microphone that SteelSeries is known for including with their headsets, this is your standard PC headset. It's very easy to use this on my PC hooked up to my sound card, and I'm able to connect this to my Astro Mix amp to get virtual surround sound when playing on Xbox Live. In the box of this headset, you get the headset itself, equipped with the SoundBlock ear cushions. You then get an extra set of regular cloth cushions. You get the micro USB to 3.5mm cable, and then you have the extension cord for the 3.5mm jacks. It's definitely geared towards PC use right out of the box, but like I said, it's very simple to convert this to an Xbox Live headset, either going with the cheap method of using the SteelSeries audio mixer, or going the luxury method with the mix amp. Getting into the sound now, the 7H proved to be impressive, but it wasn't all that surprising to me. When I had reviewed the 7XB, there were a lot of things I had liked about it, and the opportunities I had found were mainly on the wireless side of its design. So when I saw the similarities it had shared with the 7H, I figured that the 7H would have the things that I liked about the 7XB, and then some. And I was pretty much right on the money with this thought. Out of all the SteelSeries headsets that I've reviewed, the Siberia V2 has remained one of my favorite headsets due to its performance and comfort for the price. But after testing out the 7H, they'll have to share that spot, I guess. With both headsets, you get exceptional performance for the price. The 7H has a few tricks up its sleeve though. Keep in mind that, like the Siberia V2, though the 7H appears to have grills on the side, they're purely cosmetic. This is a closed back headset, so if you're using the right ear cushions, sound won't leak and you'll get good sound isolation. Circling back to the ear cushion topic, the 7H has 3 choices for ear cushions. You have pleather, cloth, and the SoundBlock material. Each of these have their own uses and effects on sound, so here's the basic breakdown for them. Now the cloth has good comfort and good breathability to keep things cool, but the sound signature you get is similar to the 5H V2, where the bass is somewhat lacking. Out of the 3 ear pads, these provide the least amount of sound cancellation and bass. Now the pleather ear pads offer the best comfort, but not a lot of breathability, so gaming in the summer can cause you to feel a little bit hot and sweaty. These provide the best bass response out of the ear cushions though. Picture the Siberia V2's balance sound with just a tad bit more bass thrown in. These provided the best sound cancellation out of the 3 ear cushions. Now the sound block has good comfort, it has the best breathability, and the sound signature is extremely similar to the Siberia V2, maybe a little touch less bass than there. It's extremely close here though. They also provide a great amount of noise cancellation, not quite as much as the pleather earpads, but extremely close. But what's fantastic here about the 7H is this is probably the easiest ear cushion swapping I've ever done on a headset. Now I've literally spent about 10 to 15 minutes getting one single ear cushion back on a headset, but the peg system with the 7H made things a breeze. It could almost be considered its own physical EQ for when you're gaming. For me, I would throw on the hybrid cushions during my gaming, and I'd throw on the pleather ear cushions for music and movies to get that extra bass response. The headset's performance in gaming left me pleased. I was able to hear footsteps and determine directionality no problem. Though I will say that, damn, Blops 2's sound is a lot shittier than Modern Warfare 3's was. Still, the 7H will give you the same opportunity at hearing those enemies like you would with the other headsets in its price range. It definitely won't disappoint you. So all in all, I'm a huge fan of the 7H headset. I'm also a lot more of a fan of these new hybrid ear cushions than I thought I would be. The ease of switching the ear cushion serves as a great way for a newcomer to gaming audio to try multiple sound signatures with a single headset to see which one works for them. And if certain ones work better for certain games or other uses like they did for me, you can pop off and on new ones with ease. If you're a PC gamer and don't want to shell out the dough for the PC 360 from Sennheiser, this would make a great option for you as well. As far as Xbox Live gaming goes, the only thing that might stop you from going with this option is if you don't have the mix amp to use with it and want one, because if you get the A40 with the mix amp as a bundle, the A40 is about the same price as the 7H, which poses a hard decision for you to make, since the A40 has some impressive features. If you already have the mix amp though, those features seem a little bit less necessary if you have to pay $80 more than the 7H when you buy the A40 on its own. So depending on your situation, you might have an easy or hard decision. But in any case, if you've been looking at this headset and aren't sure if it's worth the money or not, we'll put those worries to rest and don't be afraid to pull that trigger, because this headset rocks. So that'll do it for my video review on the SteelSeries 7H headset. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, favorite, and comment, as it really does help me out. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay tuned to more reviews. Once again, this is Steggy, and until my next video, I will catch you guys later.